Hey everybody, Jesse Bell here from Flyers Alley, Old City Sports Network. Uh, didn't have a chance to kind of come on here and do an episode today. Obviously, the Flyers are playing at 2 o'clock, uh, and like I said, obviously there's a lot of things going on with the Flyers right now. They trade Claude Giroux, Connor Bunneman, and Rubstoff, and a draft pick for Owen Tippett and 2 draft picks. Obviously, everybody keeps hearing in the media and all the fans and the fan base that, excuse me, that Chuck Fletcher kind of closed the door on Claude Giroux coming back next year. I don't know if anybody remembers a couple episodes ago, me and Wade had actually stated that I had got a tip from someone in the media, and I'm not going to disclose who that name was, that Claude Giroux was going to come back next year, cheaper, and not as a captain. Yeah, so like this is what's happening here. I defended Chuck Fletcher as much as possible because you can't kind of blame the guy that made all the good accusations, right? I mean, he got Ryan Ellis, he got all the veterans that we have. We have Wade Allison, which has nothing to do with him, but we have all these huge players, and they get hurt. Players like Hayes and Nate Thompson, and these players get hurt. It wouldn't be Chuck Fletcher's fault. Now, I'm basically coming on to ask everybody. I know everyone's fed up with the Flyers organization for the most part, and everybody's upset with the way that they've been handling things. You got to kind of let this pan out. Listening to established podcasts and listen to people that are in the media. I'm the newest person, I think, to the media. It's kind of a circus. It's kind of hard to deal with. Being fans, it's kind of hard being in the media as a former fan. You kind of look at things from a different perspective. When it comes to listening to these other podcasts and other people kind of give their opinion, just because they're in the media doesn't mean that they know exactly what's going on. A lot of disgruntled employees are now on podcasts, and a lot of other guys that say they know things, and some things pan out, other things don't pan out. You got to just let this pass. Now, Owen Tippett's going to start today, which I know a lot of people are upset about him because, everyone loves Claude Giroux, and that's known, right? Owen's going to start today. Hopefully we see great things from him. It's going to be kind of hard to tell them apart playing on the ice. If he ever plays with Wade Allison, they kind of look like twins. With that being said, obviously this was a rough season for the Flyers. You can blame that on COVID, and you can blame that on injuries. That's how it is. It happens. It's happening to a lot of other teams in the league. Unfortunately for COVID and for injuries, some teams in the league were given a chance to reschedule games when the Flyers weren't able to do that. And you can argue that and say it's an excuse, and the players aren't going to say that because they're not going to say that. That's what happened. I mean, it is what it is. With that being said, they play today. Islanders, they've been struggling, been kind of picking their heads up as of late. But you can't give up on the Flyers, people. You just can't. And I know there's a lot of people that have been doing that because they're upset with the organization. Giroux will be back. And hopefully he comes back without this thing being a rumor. Hopefully it's a rumor that Chuck closed the door on it, which I think it is. You got to remember that Giroux kind of did say that he wanted to only go to Florida. So I think both sides, it's kind of a double-edged sword situation. With that being said, everybody enjoy the game today. We're going to take off from Flyers Alley for this week. We got a lot of family stuff going on, and we did that live at Iceworks on Friday, so we're still gathering up our equipment from that drunken night. That was awesome night. Thanks for everyone coming out, giving us the 20K views that we got from that night. That's awesome. Thank you everybody for coming out. And yeah, be sure to go to www.oldcitysports.com. Has been a little hiatus lately. Lost some members, got some new ones. And check out everybody else on the network too. Everybody have a great Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll see you guys next Sunday. Cheers.